Daily thing a super-empath does to beat a narcissist. Today, let's dive into the captivating concept of the super-empath and how their extraordinary abilities can shatter the illusion of narcissism. A super-empath is an individual who has devoted significant time and effort to nurturing their inner being. They have learned the value of self-worth, established healthy boundaries, and confronted the depths of human nature. These remarkable individuals are often referred to as the kryptonite to narcissists. But what exactly sets super-empaths apart and enables them to see through the facade of a narcissist? Super-empaths possess a heightened sense of intuition that serves as an internal compass, alerting them to inconsistencies in a person's actions or intentions. This intuition allows them to detect whether a narcissist is attempting to manipulate or control them, or if they are prone to deception and manipulation. Moreover, super-empaths have established robust boundaries that safeguard their personal lives and emotions, making it difficult for narcissistic individuals to infiltrate their inner sanctum. They wholeheartedly recognize their own importance and refuse to be entangled in the turbulent drama that often surrounds self-centered individuals. To stay up to date with the latest insights and information on this fascinating topic, consider subscribing and activating the notification bell for this channel. By doing so, you'll be promptly notified of all recent additions. Let the journey commence. Now, let us delve into the actions super-empaths take to dismantle narcissists. Number 1. A super-empath's ability to see through the narcissist's facade. Super-empaths possess a unique ability to question the veracity of a narcissist's claims. Through conversation, these highly empathic individuals can sense the hollowness within a narcissist's personality. No one, regardless of their outward appearance, escapes the narcissist's performance, a defense mechanism creating a fabricated persona to shield themselves from judgment. However, to the discerning eye of a super-empath, the narcissist's self-perception, perspective on others, and view of the world ring false. They effortlessly see through the narcissist's vain demeanor, sense of superiority, and unwarranted entitlement. A super-empath has a remarkable ability to read the narcissist's thoughts and emotions like an open book. Consequently, the narcissist's attempts at control hold no sway over them. These incredibly perceptive individuals quickly recognize and respond appropriately when the narcissist tries to provoke or manipulate them. The super-empath effortlessly pierces through the narcissist's facade of charisma, mimicry, and grandiose claims, finding such behavior repulsive and abhorrent due to their heightened sensitivity. Number 2. The empathic strength of spotting a narcissist. Narcissists use deception as their default mode, but those with profound understanding possess an intrinsic ability to discern truth from falsehood. Some individuals have sharp senses that can detect lies, half-truths, and artifice even from a distance. Super-empaths leverage their self-awareness and comprehension of the world when making decisions. They avoid naivety and never succumb to the allure of the narcissist's elaborate tales. Instead, they act with realism and honesty, resisting the narcissist's manipulations. Even if the narcissist manages to elicit shared emotions within the super-empath, their cruel and self-centered conduct repulses them. While narcissists falsely perceive empathy as cold, selective, situational, and distorted, those with genuine empathy know better. True empathy serves as a soothing balm, bringing peace to individuals. Super-empaths possess an uncanny ability to decipher others' motivations and see through the many masks people wear. They penetrate the narcissist's pretenses, revealing their true essence beneath the surface. Number 3. Clarity in boundaries without room for confusion. A genuine super-empath never deceives their loved ones about their capabilities and boundaries. They find contentment within themselves and cherish serenity. They do not rely on others' support to validate their self-worth. They have cultivated self-value independently. They possess a keen sense of discerning when they are being coerced into undesired actions, leaving no space for ambiguity. Their boundaries are firmly established from the onset, unwavering and immutable. They have the courage to assertively say no, which challenges the narcissist's ego. For a narcissist, maintaining control and flawlessly executing their plans is paramount. Conversely, individuals overflowing with empathy may struggle to overcome such challenges. If the narcissist persists, even after being confronted, the super-empath will intervene. Before we proceed to the fourth point, I'm curious if you have ever encountered a narcissist and whether they have caused you harm. Additionally, do you possess any knowledge about psychic healing? If so, I would appreciate your insights. If not, please share your personal empathic healing practices. Number 4. Diminishing narcissists' self-esteem. Super-empaths possess the remarkable ability to see through the narcissist's facade of power, uncovering their inherent weaknesses. They are acutely aware of the narcissist's greatest vulnerabilities. Driven by their righteous anger, unyielding strength, and unwavering honesty, super-empaths swiftly and directly confront the narcissist's fabrications when necessary. Breaking the narcissist's mask can have lasting repercussions. Unlike narcissists, an angry and self-aware empath refrains from abusive behavior. They know precisely what they desire and how to obtain it. If they do not require anything from the narcissist, they do not forcibly take it. They combat the narcissist like warriors of light, adhering to their own moral compass and the guiding principles imparted by the world. The narcissist stands no chance against the super-empath's unyielding honesty. They act as a toxic antidote to the narcissist's existence. Number 5. Preventing the narcissist from projecting their problems onto their targets. Narcissists, plagued by deep-seated insecurities, relish exploiting the uncertainty of others. Their internal turmoil leaves little room for genuine self-reflection. Conversely, a super-empath possesses unwavering self-assurance and clarity in their beliefs, enabling them to swiftly decipher underlying motives. Rooted in their steadfast sense of self, super-empaths remain impervious to the narcissist's projection tactics. They dismiss such attempts without a second thought, aware that these assumptions hold no truth. They see through the narcissist's projections, as if gazing through a window the narcissist seeks to mold into a mirrored reflection of themselves. Super-empaths recognize that narcissists lack a solid foundation from which to judge other people's lives. Narcissists, consumed by their self-constructed reality, remain oblivious to their own identity. How then can they accurately describe anyone else? How can they form a coherent perspective on someone they barely comprehend? The narcissist's accusations elicit laughter from the super-empath, for they recognize that it is the narcissist unwittingly revealing their own true nature. With that, our discussion for today comes to a close. If you found this engaging, we would greatly appreciate your feedback in the comments section below. And if you desire further insights into the topic of narcissism, remember to subscribe for more information. We look forward to your presence in our next episode. Take care of yourself until then, and farewell. When narcissists realize you're smarter than them, here's what they'll do. Hey there, everyone. It's a delight to have you all here today. Delving into the realm of narcissism opens up a fascinating exploration of how it shapes our interactions with others. Brace yourselves for an enlightening discussion on this intricate and crucial topic. Isn't it peculiar how narcissists perpetually view themselves as superior to others? It's as though they wear tinted glasses that distort their perception, convincing them that everyone else is either inferior or exists solely to serve their needs. Why do they harbor such illusions? Well, it boils down to their insatiable thirst for power and control. This warped perspective fuels their belief in the efficacy of deception as a means to manipulate and dominate others without repercussions. It's essential to recognize that they harbor no qualms about employing tactics like gaslighting, manipulation, and outright falsehoods to achieve their objectives. Narcissists manifest in various guises, whether overt, covert, grandiose, or malevolent. Yet, beneath these diverse facades lies a common desire to maintain dominion and assert authority over others, employing any means necessary to preserve their grip on power. They'll push boundaries and resort to any measure to safeguard their position. However, here's the crux. The key to safeguarding yourself against their machinations lies in understanding their tactics. By identifying the hallmarks of narcissistic behavior, you empower yourself to navigate relationships more effectively and shield yourself from their cunning schemes. Join us on this journey as we unravel the intricacies of narcissism and equip ourselves with the tools needed to cultivate healthier, more fulfilling connections. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more engaging discussions like this one. Together, we can navigate the labyrinth of human dynamics and emerge stronger than ever before. If you aim to safeguard yourself and cultivate healthy relationships amidst the tumult of narcissism, understanding their modus operandi is paramount. This entails establishing firm boundaries, discerning their attempts at manipulation, and prioritizing your own well-being and safety. Vigilance is key, for narcissists excel at exerting control over others. Mastery in navigating interactions with them is essential across all spheres, be it dating, marriage, familial dynamics, or the workplace. They endeavor to assert intellectual superiority through convoluted discourse and gaslighting tactics, fostering the illusion of their infallibility. Confrontation with a narcissist merely fuels their sense of self-importance, akin to futilely banging one's head against a solid wall. To decipher the underlying dynamics, maintaining a stance of informed awareness is imperative. Narcissists often deflect accountability onto others, casting aspersions that label you as the narcissist or attribute blame to your doorstep. However, their words should wield no power over your psyche. It's your response that carries weight. Narcissists recoil from offering apologies, cognizant of the tarnishing effect it inflicts upon their facade of superiority. Instead of awaiting contrition, observe their actions. They speak volumes where words falter. In my recent discourse, I underscored the potency of silence as a formidable riposte. Narcissists adeptly wield nonverbal cues to inflict harm surreptitiously, manipulating perceptions and sowing discord amongst allies. It behooves one to remain attuned to these ploys and steadfast in guarding against their deceit. Narcissists harbor a delusion of intellectual grandeur, even if they pale in comparison to luminaries like Einstein. They insidiously tamper with your psyche through gaslighting, sowing seeds of doubt regarding your memory and mental well-being. They may even implore you to seek therapy, absolving themselves of culpability. Crafty, isn't it? Resist the allure of their mind games, for indulging in their theatrics merely inflates their ego. Instead, maintain a stance of detachment from the drama and exhibit discernment in identifying their manipulative maneuvers. Narcissists are adept at evading accountability, eschewing apologies and subverting truths. Should you anticipate them owning up to their transgressions, prepare for disappointment. Such an admission is unlikely to materialize. So, How do you navigate the tumult of their disruptive behavior? It's simple. Steer clear of their sphere and adopt the demeanor of an unassuming grey rock when obliged to engage with them. In the realm of dating or relationships, they'll deploy a myriad of tactics to fulfill their desires, be it concocting tales of a dead phone or conveniently neglecting to respond to messages. Their repertoire of tricks knows no bounds. When confronted with facts, they'll either sidestep the issue or fabricate falsehoods. Beware also of covert narcissists, masters of clandestine mischief-making. Refrain from succumbing to their web of deceit. Engaging in a skirmish with a narcissist resembles a futile endeavor akin to bashing one's head against an impenetrable wall. It yields no fruitful outcome. They wield lies and deceit with consummate skill, inducing incessant self-doubt within their targets. Proficient in the art of gaslighting, they manipulate perceptions, casting shadows of doubt upon your sanity to obfuscate their tracks. Should you seek discourse, do so judiciously, for their intent lies not in rational discourse, but in exerting control. To counter these manipulative forces, silence can be your most potent ally. Confrontation merely emboldens them. It was a hard-won lesson for me to realize that reasoning with narcissists is an exercise in futility. They dismissed my words with disdain, prompting me to sever ties with these perilous individuals. Narcissists are innately self-absorbed, incapable of transcending their myopic worldview. It's imperative to distance yourself from toxic environments where your emotions are disregarded. Refuse to fall prey to their snares. Trust your instincts and stand firm in your convictions. Remember, their behavior is emblematic of narcissistic traits. They may clamor for respite, only to return unscathed, as if their transgressions were mere trifles. They may incite conflict only to reel you back in with displays of affection. Do not be swayed by their artifice. Their primary objective is to tarnish your reputation. Once their true colors are revealed, they'll struggle to conceal their innate nature. Narcissists are entrenched in their ways and loath to embrace change. Nasty people are hard to trust. I know because I've dealt with a lot of them. Because of past pain or the need to be in charge, they put up walls that make it hard for them to connect with others. They need to control because as kids they felt helpless. For each type of ego, there are different ways to deal with them. The overt ones use violence and threats, while the covert ones like to keep quiet, spread stories, and play mind games. They will try to hurt you if you don't know how to fight back. It's not worth your time to try to talk sense into a toxic personality. When someone tries to gaslight you, you should back away and stop interacting with them. They are good at tricking, lying, and gaslighting people. Nasty people like to lie to get what they want, which is power and trust. They want your supply, which is really just your trust. To do this, they'll get close to you, use your resources, or even move in with you. They are very good at tricking people into believing lies that help them get what they want at your cost. People sometimes lie just to boost their ego. They like the rush of power that comes from causing fights to hurt you. Others make up problems to get out of the relationship and move on to the next person they want to hurt. It's a complicated web of lies meant to catch you. It's important to be able to tell the truth when people are lying. When you feel like something isn't right, listen to your gut. Even if gaslighting hides the truth, if someone's feelings for you change a lot, from being warm to cold, that's a clear sign they are lying. When you're not around, they might act nice, but when you are, they might become distant, maybe getting involved in other things. Don't believe what they're telling you. I hope that this talk has shown you how complicated lying can be and has served as a warning. Don't trust people who don't deserve it. It's smart to take a step back when you notice lies or attempts to trick you. These kinds of actions rarely get better, especially if they start out very early on. If someone you're interested in is lying or manipulating you, that's a red flag that they might be selfish and make you doubt your own worth. Conspiracy is a game for narcissists, a way to use, control, and boost their weak ego. These unhealthy relationships drain your energy and hurt your feelings. This evil is not what you deserve. Getting out of these kinds of situations is very important. Put your mental and physical health ahead of everything else. We're glad you could join us in this chat. If you liked it, show your thanks by liking and sharing it. Your feedback is very helpful and can help others who are going through the same things. Please share this conversation with people who could benefit from it, and don't forget to subscribe for more posts like this. Your help makes our goal to help people in need possible. The most sadistic abuse tactics of narcissists, which will make you suffer more. Hey there, everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's both unsettling and crucial to understand. Reactive abuse, a manipulative tactic used by narcissists to maintain control over their victims. Now, I know what you're thinking. It's hard to believe that someone would intentionally inflict this kind of psychological harm on another person. But that's the reality of reactive abuse. It's calculated, it's cruel, and it's incredibly harmful. In today's video, we're breaking down exactly what reactive abuse is and what it looks like in practice. Essentially, it occurs when the victim of abuse reacts to the mistreatment they're experiencing. But here's the kicker. The true narcissistic abuser will twist the situation to make the victim appear to be the one at fault. So, if you're new here, I want to extend a warm welcome and invite you to subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. We release new videos every week. Let's dive in and uncover the truth about reactive abuse. Imagine this scenario. After enduring constant torment from a narcissistic abuser, the victim finally reaches their breaking point. They might start yelling, throwing things, or saying some pretty harsh words. This reaction is what the narcissist wants. It provides them with the ammunition to twist the narrative, making the victim look like the aggressor. So, stay tuned as we delve deeper into this topic, shedding light on the dark tactics of reactive abuse and how to recognize it. Thank you for joining us, and let's get started. Narcissists love this because it gives them the perfect opportunity to play the victim. They'll twist the situation, deny their own abusive behavior, and instead paint the victim as the aggressor. It's classic gaslighting, making the victim doubt their own reality and feel like they're the one in the wrong. So, reactive abuse is essentially the victim's natural response to being pushed to their breaking point by narcissistic abuse. It's a twisted tactic used by abusers to further manipulate and control their victims. Why do narcissistic abusers push their victims to reactive abuse? Let's break it down. First off, it's like a golden ticket for them to label the victim as unstable or crazy. They use the victim's reaction as evidence that they're the ones who need help, not the abuser. It's a twisted way of shifting blame. Secondly, if the narcissist can make the victim believe their reaction is their fault and not the abuser's, it's a major victory for them. This tactic fits perfectly into the narcissist's playbook. They crave total control over their victim, and blaming the victim for everything that goes wrong is a key part of that strategy. By constantly gaslighting and shifting blame, the narcissist gradually erodes the victim's sense of reality. Over time, the victim starts to doubt their own perceptions and relies more and more on the abuser's twisted version of events. This manipulation keeps the victim under the narcissist's thumb. Now, let's dive into another twisted tactic used by narcissistic abusers. manipulating their victims into feeling guilty, ashamed, and even sorry for them. It's a sick power play. First, the abuser dishes out the torment, deliberately pushing the victim's buttons to provoke a reaction. Then they flip the script, blaming the victim for everything and making them doubt their sanity. But it gets even darker. The real kicker is when the victim ends up feeling guilty and sorry for the abuser. Can you believe that? It's like a mind game on steroids. The abuser manages to make their victim not only blame themselves for the abuse, but also feel pity for the person causing all the pain. It's a twisted fairy tale. This level of psychological abuse is off the charts. It messes with the victim's head, filling them with self-doubt, guilt, and shame. It's the abuser's dream come true, gaining total control over their victim's mind and emotions. So, that's going to do it for today's video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Remember, you're not alone in dealing with narcissistic manipulation. For further support and guidance, check out the free book and details about one-on-one consultations linked in the description. Thank you for watching, and may strength and guidance be with you on your journey.